So once again, we're just early from the leaves. It's not time for the leaves to turn yet. I was hoping we would have some leaves turning, but we're heading to South Mountain State Park. We're in the Morganton, North Carolina area, and just going to take a little walk through South Mountain State Park. There's you a bull. How about that bull? I'm guessing that concrete bull doesn't have a lot of bull feces, you know. Bovine fecal matter. You know what the other term for bovine fecal matter is?
Yes, babe.
All right, so this is the ride to South Mountain State Park. If you like to drive, you will love some of the curvy roads in Burke County and North Carolina. Just being able to get out and enjoy nature in a car or on a motorcycle. I used to say as a kid, I would say motor got-gaddle. I don't know why that is, but I couldn't get the word motorcycle out just now, but there we go. If you can see the map, on the Google Maps right now, you would see it looks like a snake winding up the mountain. There he is. There's Bigfoot. You see him, Bigfoot?
Two.
Oh, there's two Bigfoot.
Three.
Would that be big feet? Oh, here we go, winding up the mountain in the curves. How much fun. Too bad we didn't do this 2 weeks from now when the leaves had all changed, but we'll come back to other areas and get you more tours. Okay, we're approaching South Mountain State Park. Here on the right, we're going to turn into the state park. Here, this is State Park Avenue.
South Mountain Park for 1.5 miles.
And looks like we're going to go another 1.5 miles now that we're on State Park Avenue. And I guess you heard that from we call that the Jippus. Okay, here we are pulling into South Mountain State Park. Jacob Fork Access. Here we are. It's Park of the Year in 2017. Alcohol is prohibited except by special permit. You do not park on the side of the road. Park opens at 7 a.m., closes at 10 p.m. And here we are at the visitor center. So we're at the South Mountain State Park Visitor Center. I'm going to walk through without talking much here in just a minute, but there's a good bit of damage from Helene here in the park area. They're hoping to get it back up to where you can see the 80-foot waterfall in 2027, but probably not going to happen even that soon, I would suspect. They're waiting for some federal funding help, and so I'm guessing that's going to take a little bit of time, but that's what we're walking through here. This is the South Mountain State Park Visitor Center, and so this is just a little small place, not much to see inside the visitor center, as everything is really outside. Little fishing, some bear, nocturnal animal theater. I assume, wonder what that is. Can't really see. I don't know if there's an event going on or if it's just there's just this many people out here camping. But it's a full crowd, it looks like. South Mountain's bear country. There are 3 species of bear in North America: the polar bear, the black bear, and the brown grizzly bear. The black bear is the only species. The black bear is the only species in North Carolina. I wonder where the brown bear is mostly at. And of course, I guess this is not a polar bear place. Okay, so we are in South Mountain State Park, and as I said, the bigger waterfall's closed, and there's the little waterfall. No, I'm kidding. We're not there yet, but it's a pretty decent little walk. I mean, you could probably, did it tell you how far you'd walked when you got to the head of the Big Bear? Huh? On your watch, did it tell you how far you'd already walked?
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know how far either, but I feel like we're getting a decent little walk before we got to the 0.2 mile Big Bear. And so this little Big Bear trail is going to take us to another little. Okay, so we had already walked almost a half a mile. Is that what you're saying? And then we got to the big entrance of the Big Bear. The Big Bear is supposed to be 0.2. So it's not, I don't see water yet. We're not looking at a waterfall, but we're definitely looking at a beautiful space here. And I want to go ahead and post this video soon. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add to this video my own review of the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max. You say, Josh, what on earth? Why are you talking about the iPhone 17 Pro Max? I know you've always argued that you hate Apple and you love Android. Why would you be talking about an iPhone 17 Pro Max? Well, I'm going to tell you why. I needed to figure out a way to edit these Insta360 X5 camera videos, and I really wanted to do it in a laptop. And the reason I wanted to do it in a laptop is because I needed to be mobile. And so when I wanted to be mobile, I ended up getting a Mac Studio, the M4 Mac Studio. And I got to tell you, while I liked the machine, I could still bog it down. I literally bogged it down with some Insta360 X5 video footage. And so I went, hey, I know that's not a laptop, but it was mobile enough, you know? So I went back to Best Buy and said, what can I do? They said, you need to go to a bigger MacBook Pro. One of the things that frustrated me with the MacBook Pro was, it didn't really integrate like I wanted it to with my Android devices. So I decided I would go to an iPhone, and I went to Apple earbuds. What are they called? What are the Apple earbuds called? AirPods. So I went to AirPods, and I got my my Apple Watch. I got the Ultra 3, and I gotta say, since having, and literally this is September the 20th, so I've had this stuff for one day. And since having this stuff for one day, I was washing the car this morning and listening to my Audible book on my AirPods or whatever those things are. And every time Shantae would speak, and I would speak back to her, my phone would, my book would pause, the volume would go down. I didn't lose my place; it would pause. When I would stop talking, it would resume my book. It was amazing the way that the iPhone and the Apple Watch and the AirPods integrate together with my MacBook Pro. You know what? As much as I hate Apple's, insistence on being proprietary and not sharing and not letting you create your own stuff, there's something about the way it works together. And the way it works together, it sells me. I used Audible before, and I would lose my place. I would have to fumble around to try to pause. My Samsung Galaxy watch, and I had the better Samsung watches and the better Samsung phone, but they did not connect together seamlessly like the iPhone. And so I'm not working for Apple. I still absolutely hate Apple's reluctance to to share and connect with others, but anyway, I am sold on the way they work together. Here we are, South Mountain State Park. Let's go see this waterfall. The trail ends here. So the trail ends here. We made it to the end of the trail. I guess we're heading back, right? So we're heading out of South Mountain State Park, going back to the car. I don't think we found the 35-foot waterfall. What do you think?
I didn't
see a 35-foot waterfall. We didn't take any 35-foot falls, or we didn't fall at all, right?
Thank goodness.
And as I promised, it was not a hike. It was just a little walk, right?
Nope.
Nope what?
It was a little hike.
You think it was a hike?
A little bit.
I mean, come on, you never had
This is a walk. If you have to go up, it's a hike.
You never had to grab onto something to pull up though, right?
No.
So it's not a hike.
Okay.
A hike is when you have to have a stick or you have to grab a tree to keep from falling. And I don't think that ever happened, right? So it was just a little walk.
Okay, whatever.
Little walk. All right. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.